if you got short attention span, this video is not for you. Or maybe it is for you because you have a short attention span. My name is Alessandro and I'm a behavioral science and design specialist. I have around 20 years experience within marketing, design and building digital products and services, and I'm currently working at Tesco. The truth is we cannot really avoid technology, but we can design healthier relationships with it. But to do that, we need to understand what's happening in our brain. It means we need to understand the role of dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that motivates you to seek reward, feel pleasure, stay focused, and learn. It helps our brain to prioritize what's worth our energy. But how does it play in practice? It starts with a loop, and we know this loop really well. The dopamine loop. It starts with a trigger, something that grabs your attention. The next step is the anticipation. So your brain expects a reward. And then you get a hit of dopamine. You get your reward. And that's when the loop starts. You want this to repeat all the time. That's why we're always glued to our smartphones. Technology is designed to keep this loop going. And some products that we know really well are also built to exploit this. So we all agree that many tech products are built to maximize engagement through 5 key mechanisms. There is the variable reward, the infinite scroll, the social comparison element, the fast content, and the notification loops. Each of these is engineered to keep the loop running. Variable rewards can be likes, messages, notifications that arrive randomly. This keeps your brain guessing and coming back. What else I'm gonna find if I go on the application? Infinite scroll, so there is no natural stopping. No natural stopping point. It means more content, more simulation, and more dopamine chasing. Social comparison is quite underrated, but is extremely important. So we see others' posts, others' content, and this can trigger dopamine spikes, but also can trigger jealousy and dissatisfaction. Fast content, short videos, rapid content trains, so it keeps your brain always in a state of high stimulation and low patience. And then there is the notification loops. So every ping is a potential reward that trains your brain to go and check again and again. And over time, this is going to increase our addiction towards a device or towards an application. The concerning element is the impact of too much dopamine. So what happens when we are overstimulated by this? Usually the effects can show up in 2 stages. In the short term, it feels good. You get this quick boost. You can focus on stimulating tasks, but then the boring tasks feel unbearable. You don't want to do anything boring, right? You always want something stimulating. In the long term, which is the second stage, the cost becomes more clear. Your motivation might be lower, you get distracted easily, your anxiety level raise, and also you are higher risk at burnout. Which brings us back to where we started. We need to start to use technology intentionally. So how can we use tech more intentionally? Number 1, you need to set intentions. Know why you use the technology before you pick it up. Why you're picking up your phone. Why are you opening that particular application? That's number 1. Number 2 is to try to limit the triggers. Turn off not essential notification, removes distraction from your own environment. Number 3 is to time box. Try to use limits and timers so that you can stay in control of your time. Number 4, which I think is very underrated, is to create space to be bored. Boredom is extremely important because it helps to build creativity, resilience, and deep focus. Number 5, try to choose better rewards. Seek meaningful real-world rewards that can truly fulfill you and your life. And last but not least, try to protect your attention because your attention is your most valuable resource. Always remember that technology is not bad. Our brains are just wired for reward. So understanding dopamine helps us to use technology in ways that can serve us rather than control us. I hope you enjoyed this first long form video. It's the first time that I do it. I usually do short videos. It was kind of complicated to learn how, I have scripts, I have notes. So if you see me reading, it's normal. I have very crappy memory. I cannot really remember every single word I want to say. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, and see you next time.